Morning, y'all. Rob the American here. It is a crisp, sunny day in Manchester. I have been doing some thinking about watches. That's pretty much all I think about. So sad. And we're coming up on the middle to late part of April. And I think it's a good time to put a list together of the best watches of 2025 so far. So if you'll stick around. Since it's so nice outside, I think we're going to go over to Britain's Protection and see our pals and sit out in the beer garden. Somebody was asking me the other day, they said, Rob, why do you spend so much time talking about these ultra expensive watches? Most people can't afford them. And I think that's a fair question. And my response was, a lot of the watches that I focus on are ultra expensive, but you know, they're aspirational. Am I going to own most of these amazing watches that cost $50,000, $100,000? No, but I can still appreciate them and enjoy them. It's like going to a museum. Am I going to have a Monet ever hanging in my living room? No, but I like looking at them, and I feel the same way about these watches. Am I ever going to play in the NBA? Am I ever be a superstar basketball player? No, but I could still enjoy going to a game. And that's how I feel about the watches that I look at. It's completely aspirational, and I just enjoy it. They don't all have to come home with me. All right, folks, we are talking about the best watches of 2025 so far, April edition. Now, by the time the year ends, this list is going to be totally upended, but that's not going to stop us. Rolex has debuted some new colors on their Oyster Perpetual, and most of them are these pastel colors. There's a green, a tan, some other ones. Those aren't the ones that I have really gravitated to. It is a new matte blue. Brand new. They've switched out the old blue, which was a shiny blue, for this matte blue. I think it looks outstanding. If you're looking for a basic everyday watch, check this one out, because I think this one is super sharp. And the 41 millimeter retails for 5,650 pounds, or about 7,000 US dollars. And of course, IWC has been super busy expanding their Ingenieur range, and y'all know I'm a huge fan of the Ingenieur. I have the 40 with the aqua dial, and for Watches and Wonders, they debuted a bunch of new versions, and my favorite of them is the brand new IWC Ingenieur Perpetual Calendar 41. It's a 41.5 millimeter stainless steel case with a thickness of about 13.5 millimeters. Of course, it's Gerald Genta design, and it's the first one in stainless steel of a perpetual calendar of a Genta design. This and looks so amazing. 8-day power reserve, moon phase. Of course, the perpetual calendar, open case back for a change, and this retails for 32,000 pounds, or about 40,000 US dollars. And from worst to best is the brand new version of the Patek Philippe Cubitus in a smaller medium size, about 40 millimeters. There's two models. There's a rose gold, but I like the white gold with the blue dial. I saw this in Geneva at Watches and Wonders, and my heart melted. This is the Cubitus. This is what the Cubitus was meant to be, in my opinion. Patek Philippe hit the bullseye on this version, where to me they missed the mark on the larger version. And this retails for 65,600 pounds, or about 83,000 US dollars. If you've been with me for a while, you know the brand Chopard has really come on strong for me the last year or two. And this model debuted at Watches and Wonders has I don't have words for it. It is the Chopard L.U.C. Quattro Mark IV, 39 millimeter rose gold case with a thickness of 10.4 millimeters. And look at this dial. Oh my God. So beautiful, so beautiful. And it has the small seconds combined with the date complication at 6 o'clock. it retails for 34,600 pounds, or about 41,500 US dollars. And this is a watch that took me by surprise, by the brand Frederique Constant. And it's actually a collaboration between them and World Angel, and it is called the Frederique Constant World Angel Worldtimer manufacturer. It's a 40.5mm stainless steel case with a thickness of about 13.5mm, open case back, in-house movement. It does the time zone, all 24-hour time zones using the single crown, this beautiful blue dial, and it retails for around 5,000 US dollars. For that price and the look of this is an absolute home run, grand slam home run by the good folks at Frederique Constant. All right, on my best of 2025 is actually a brand as opposed to a specific watch, and it's the brand Awake. And I've spoken about them a little bit previously. It's a very small French brand, and I've met them and seen their watches at a couple of watch shows, and they were at Time to Watches in Geneva, and they use a Vietnamese painting technique on their dials. These are spectacular, and they retail for around 2,000 euros or so. They ship overseas, but the dials, some of these I'm showing you, will be the first time you will see these anywhere else. Trust me, they are well worth checking out. And we've got a second Patek Philippe on our best of list. This is the Patek Philippe Calatrava 8-day. It's a 41mm white gold case with a thickness of 10.5mm, manually wound, with a striking hobnail pattern around the sides of the case, and this beautiful textured blue kind of pebble dial. This is a knockout, and this one retails for 60,550 pounds, or about 76,000 US dollars. And when I share with you my absolute favorite watch so far of 2025, you're probably going to be surprised. And that's because it's not flashy, it's not anything crazy. It is the Vacheron Constantin Traditionelle manual winding, 38mm platinum case with a thickness of 7.7mm. We're talking a dress watch here. Only 370 are being made. Platinum case, white dial with the Maltese cross emblem ingrained into the dial, kind of at 7 o'clock. It's very subtle. This thing reeks of class. Oh my God. I wear this, I feel way better looking than I am. And it retails for 34,900 pounds, or about 39,300 US dollars. Sign me up, Vacheron. All right, I've got 3 honorable mentions that almost made it, but are as worthy as anything else I've talked about today. I'm going to read you my list. The first one is the Nomos Club Sport neomatik Worldtimer. It comes in a bunch of different colors. My favorite is the solid blue, 40mm stainless steel case, 10mm thick. Definitely check that out. The second is the Czapek Plisse, 38mm. This is a fascinating dial. There's no straight lines on it at all, and it's designed as kind of like textile folds. This one, when I put it on my wrist, I heard the angels singing. And then last but definitely not least is the Patek Philippe 6196P Platinum Elegance. Classic, brand new. This will stand the test of time. And since I had some honorable mentions, I've got one dishonorable mention, if I can be so bold, and that would be the brand new Rolex Land Dweller in platinum. Now, Rolex has just debuted 3 versions of the Land Dweller at Watches and Wonders, and I had the opportunity to see them in person. And they all have this honeycomb pattern on the dial, and on the platinum version, especially, to me, it looks like fish scales. And when I'm buying a platinum watch, I'm not looking for fish scales. So there you go. All right, y'all, that's going to be it for me today with our best of 2025 so far watches. We've got a huge thank you to our good pal Mark and the folks at Britain's Protection. So if you find yourself in Manchester City Centre, definitely come on in, get a drink, and be sure and tell them that Rob the American sent you. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment down below on your thoughts. If you think I missed something or you want to disagree with me, have at it. And my Instagram is Rob the American. That's Rob_the_American. Give that a follow, and join me again for some more watch talk. Y'all take good care.